Hey everyone, welcome back to part 24 of our Infinite Zigraider Mummy and Ultraviolent 4. In this episode, we're going to collect our final rune and then, given time, probably start zigging. I bet you thought that day would never come, right? I didn't think it would happen either, but here we are. In the last episode, we took a hatch down from disc 6. We could have landed anywhere on this floor. We could have landed right next to the Zigraider in his little room. Could have landed right on the rune tile and just taken it. But we've landed in this little room. I quite like it. It's pretty cozy in here. No enemies to speak of. We could just live out the rest of our days as a mummy here. We don't need to eat. Oh wait, no, that wouldn't work because of the hell effect. Okay, never mind. This would be a crappy place to live. Alright. Hey, you know how I've been going on about the birds every morning? Here's the bird's nest that's right outside my window. And here's what the back of the place that I'm staying looks like. Lots of ducks. I don't know what these ones are called. There's some sort of water bird that eat fish, and it's sort of hard to tell, but this one's got his head upside down. And then we've got a seagull coming into land over here. Yeah, I went out and took a bunch of bird pictures to show you. That was fun. Did a bit of amateur bird watching. A couple of galahs here. A pack of galahs. If you ever hear an Australian tell you that you're acting like a pack of galahs, this is what they literally mean, these guys. There's a cocky hanging out in a tree with a couple of galahs. This is me, that's you guys, the pack of galahs. Do my best cocky impression as we record. No, I won't. Oh yeah, I will. No, I won't, because I'll wake everyone up. It's still early, but I'll be like, Rah! Burbs sitting on my fence. Even burbs on my living room table. Australian burbs, man. Oh yeah, and I also I went and ate at Ziggy's House of Norms yesterday. It was unironically pretty good. It's a Chinese dumpling place. So there you go. Dis. Fighting Zigraider. It's a bit of a maze. You got to figure out how to get in. Looks like this door over here. I'm wondering if I should just fight my way back to the start. Probably not. We're gonna have to go there to get out anyway, so we'll have to do it at some point. But I guess we'll run straight for the rune vault. So it's to the right there. That one lets us in. Okay. We know that there won't be a disc serpent of hell, which is really nice. We fought that in Tartarus. But what there will be is fiends of every type, potentially. Iron giants, potentially. Lots of hell sentinels. These war gargoyles. What else? Executioners, iron dragons, a bunch of stuff. Spade is really nasty. Oh, so this is really nasty. This place used to not be so bad quite a long time ago. Yeah, here's our iron giant. Oh yeah, we got pulled in. I forgot. These guys have harpoon shot now. It's really nasty. Yeah, okay. These guys do iron shot as well, in addition to harpoon shotting you into them and throwing their allies at you. Let's see if I can make a... Oh boy, well here's the hell effect with another bunch of them. Okay, I don't think you ever want to fight one iron giant at once, let alone two iron giants at once, plus a bunch of other random stuff and hell sentinel. I'm tempted to random blink here, but... Oh wait, it doesn't matter. Okay, I was gonna say, we could just random blink here and then start running away. But because we got hatched into the middle of nowhere, running away doesn't really help us. Because we can't really run back to the stairs. We're probably gonna meet more enemies anyway. So this is just really nasty. The best way to deal with this might be shatter. Because we can pretend that we're zigging already. Iron giants aren't flying, of course. The issue with shatter is that it's going to be really really loud. It's going to attract everything here to us. If we saw one hell sentinel, and I don't think this was from the hell effect, I think it was just a natural monster running around. There are probably more. And we're potentially going to blow open these walls and again let more enemies out. Buffing and starting to do stuff here might be better than a random blink depending on where we land. If we land in the open or somewhere up here, the Hell Sentinel can start shooting us with damnation. Let me just check that I'm actually recording. Okay, good. Get very paranoid when I can't see. Okay. Well, I think what we should do is potion petition, regardless of anything else. Let's look for a haste. We've got a heal wounds, a haste, and an agi. That one sounds good to me. Okay, so we get our HP back. Maybe we can fight this. Is that crazy? It probably is crazy. I really want to random blink down, but we're more likely to go up. The other way to make sure we get down would be Passage of Galubia, but we just killed whatever was there. I don't even remember, which gives us a little. No, they were too quick. I was gonna say a little opportunity to try to run through, but not to be. Oh, what I could have done there was Red of Fog. We've got 15 of those. Then when I stepped down to this tile that we just did, we would have been able to blink down, but I didn't do that. So let's keep fighting our way through. If I just get through these ancient champions, we can start running downwards. And while, yes, we can't run to safety, at least we can maybe get in this choke point and then fight this stuff one at a time rather than all together. Okay, so we'll keep fighting. We'll take this slow because at any point Iron Giants can Iron Shot us. Oh, and this came to me. I've said a couple of times this playthrough that if you ever see iron in a title, it means the thing is slow. Not true for Iron Giants. They're probably the one. They used to be fast when they first came in. They were ridiculous. They're still crazy now, but when they were also fast, you couldn't even run. And then they threw you for irresistible damage. It's like they ran you down. You couldn't stay away. They had Iron Shot, and then when they caught you, they'd throw you. Crazy. Let's make a friend. Yeah, I was hoping that he would get next to us, but this is okay. The Reaper's here so that the Iron Giant can't Iron Shot us, so I'm okay with that. And let's go for the one that's the ancient champion that's hasted. No, I'm not gonna. Okay, good, we're through. Oh yeah, right, the Iron Giant's gonna keep throwing more things at us. They're both nearly dead, actually. If I can just Var Clutch them one last time here. They're maybe gonna go down. It doesn't work out of sight, so I don't want to keep running. Okay, he threw an Iron Imp at us. Oh, he threw the Hell Sentinel. Alright, fantastic. Okay. So we have issues again. We only have 4 throwing nets. That's something that's very effective against Hell Sentinels because you're pretty much always going to net them. Let's have a look. They've basically got no evasion. So you never hit. Sorry, you never miss. Yeah, hit or miss. Good thing I never miss. I don't even know that meme properly. I'm too old for this. So let's see. We're fast and agi. My main issue here that I have is that our servitor is busy up there. I'm gonna instruct him to come back here. There you go, thanks. And we're just gonna hit the sentinel with our trident. Well, that's a damnation. Let's see if we can get the Iron Giants again. Okay, they should both go down here, I think. So we can turn our attentions to the Hell Sentinel that could technically two-shot us here. Well, considering that we don't know what's behind us and we don't know what else is still running at us from above, I'm going to say that this is a really bad situation, so I'm going to throw my net. Good thing I never miss. And then it's going to spend most of its turns trying to get out of the net. Oh, damned us again. He won't always try to get out of the net, it's just that he often will. Iron shot we worked out last time was 90 something, so we can take another shot of it. Although maybe I should potion it? No. If we get whacked by a max damage iron shot, I'll read a scroll of blinking down here and just hope there's nothing else there, I guess. That's not great though. Well, we're doing it. My servitor's humming. I need you to iron shot it to death, please. Stop humming. Yeah, that's better. Oh, actually, now that I just remembered, we have iron shot ourselves. There you go. How about we use our own iron shot? There we go. It's kind of a meme earlier that I was never using iron shot myself, but then sometimes I really should be, like there. Okay, and I want to go back home. Alright, we'll just rest up. Alright, so we're okay. For how bad that was, we ended up getting out relatively unscathed. Oh, here we go, we got more iron giants. Well, try and get stuff in the way so we're at least not getting iron shot by him. He's throwing the stuff that was in the way out of his way. That's pretty next level. It looks like we're back. Okay, let's start over again. Let's just forget everything that happened. Okay, hey everyone, welcome to episode 24. We've just been shoved to this room here. Hoping that the path over here to Zigraider's hideout will be pretty empty, not full of iron giants and hell sentinels. Let's go. I'm not sure why there's all this gold around. It's sort of a bit of a mystery. And I should be backing up. It's not running. There might only be war gargoyles right now, but you never know what's lurking below the surface. I don't know where I'm going with that. You never know what's just behind them, and also being attracted by the sounds. Can you hear the birds? I don't know if the recording's picking it up, but they're going in the background. Let me just casually run away. I'm gonna look into my crystal ball. That was maybe dangerous, actually. I'm sure it's fine. What's the worst that could have happened? We could have lost all our magic points, that's all. Caught in a localized distortion. I don't actually want to do this, but I'm tempted to carry my laptop to the window and actually let you listen to the birds. I don't know. Doesn't matter. That's a Balrog. Do we have RF? Yes. You want to sort of have a mixture of everything, all the resistances in this. You're going to meet all of them potentially. Including Titsame. We can dispel Undead, so that's not fun. That's how deflect missiles down. I want to start backing up again. I keep getting cocky. I'm getting really restless. starting to champ at the bit to do some zigging. I don't even know if you can champ at a bit with a beak, but I'm doing it. Okay. It's kind of cute when the hell effect throws tormentors at you and you're torment immune. There we go. I remembered. Deflect missiles. So it's that one over there. We'll go collect gold and the like on the way out. Yeah, you can't get through these sides. We could shatter to get out actually. Maybe that's what we'll do. Well, I guess, okay, the exit is just there. It's not much further. Yeah. Hey, scroll blinking. That was worth. There's an ice fiend. I'm not too afraid of the ice variety. Although we only have one pip of RC. Because we're wearing our fire ring. Okay, makes sense. But we have deflecting missiles, so we'll just dodge them all. I don't know why I'm still going down. The allure of gold. That's why. We've only got 29,000 gold. Need more. Alright, let's go. So usually when you go into this inner chamber, you're going to be met by a bunch of hell sentinels. Don't pull out your spectral weapon, pro tip. I'm going to remake my servitor so that it doesn't time out against these iron giants we just met. And I should get behind it. Good, went down that time. Oh yeah, the other nasty thing that you meet in hell, in Dis, are Quicksilver dragons. Super nasty because they're going to dispel any teleports you try to do. You're going to dispel your deflecting missiles. And your buffs as well. You can buff up to fight Zigraider and then you meet one of those guys and it takes all of them off. Oh, there's an iron imp nearby. He's actually really camouflaged with this floor. I couldn't see him. Fire magic to 14. How's ignition look? 34% chance with wizardry 14. That's pretty castable. Let's not get hit by that again. We learnt our lesson about malign gateways. Eldritch tentacles, not even once. Yeah, so we're going to be getting a bit more experience here as we fight our way in. We're going to be killing Zigraider, so let's get away from that guy. So I reckon the mission will be fairly usable by the time we get into a Zig. Yeah, I thought you saw me. I'm going to go with iron shots. That's by far the best way to kill those guys, turns out. We have never found Crystal Spear, I think. I need to go to here. Yep, no Crystal Spear. That would be even better, and that would make our servitor even stronger if I were using Crystal Spear instead of Iron Shot. But look at this, we've never found it. So we've almost done 15 runes now, and we've never found Crystal Spear. This is why I tell people you should never count on finding random spells. Like, I don't know, you see stuff like, I'm going to play the statue form Octopode, or I'm going to play a shatter guy. I mean, it's nice when you find those things, but if you're counting on something like that, like your whole run hinges around finding statue form. You're gonna have times where that doesn't work out so well. Unless you pick Sif, because Sif guarantees that you'll eventually find every spell. I mean, zigging does too. If we zig for long enough, we'll get all the spells. But, you get what I'm saying. Brimstone rains from above. I think that was just the hell effect, and not anything related to a brimstone fiend. What happened there? Oh, we got marked. Fantastic. Okay. So let me just check. Was this the... You set off the alarm. So this was the exploration one. Okay. So this was a very fun time to get marked here in Disc 7. Interestingly, if the Quicksilver Dragon ever hits us with the Dispelling Bolt, it will dispel the mark. But we're going to run into this little chamber and whimper. We got 30k gold. We could just potion petition. Yeah, the whole group of Hell Sentinels is probably coming at us right now. So let's preemptively potion petition. See if we can find a haste. There's a haste and a heal wounds. Heal wounds doesn't help, but still, let's get a haste effect. I'm gonna look into my crystal ball because we're probably gonna need all the magic points we can get here. Yep, here they come. Did that hit me? No. At this point, I don't want to deflect missiles. I want to get dispelled here. Yeah, we got multiple Hell Sentinels here. I'm gonna Iron Shot. Look into our crystal ball. Here's another Hell Sentinel. If we ever completely run out of magic points, I'll just start potion petitioning for magic maybe. And how do we kill these guys? We can't Val Clutch Hell Sentinels because they're spiky, and they're immune to basically all elemental damage. Immune to elect, poison, fire, cold, negative energy, damnation. So there's no point in me, say, trying to do a Lamp of Fire or a Wand of Clouds because they will not care. The only way we can really kill them is... Shatter? Yeah? At this point, the whole floor knows where we are and is coming. Okay, this seems like a decent time for Shatter. We can get some value. 13% without Wizardry, let's put that on. So it's now 5%. So these guys aren't flying. Really hit our servitor, yeah, that's okay. The servitor will never turn angry at us, and because it's flying, it won't take that much damage either. Okay, the Hellion is also not flying. Okay, cool. Here's an Iron Giant. That's okay. We can fight that guy with some summons. I'm gonna Val Clutch him, and then I'm going to now pull out our Staff of Energy and start just looking at it, or start evoking it. I don't know how you actually evoke a staff. Do you just sort of shake it over your head? I don't know, but we're gonna try. Our magic points are currently too low to be using a Crystal Ball of Energy. If I even try, we'll lose our remaining 13. So wield Staff of Energy. That one. What did I just do? Oh, I just evoked the Crystal Ball. Okay. The muscle memory was too strong. I went to evoke and I hit VV, which is to evoke the Crystal Ball. Sorry, like Shift V. I need to just hit V to evoke this. Nothing appears to happen. Alright, we got 3. So let's evoke this a few times to get it back. I can't believe that trying to do this actually turned out worse because I did the Crystal Ball. Alright, we're back to 15. Let's throw it down there. Val Clutch. Oh, okay, here come the nasties. I was gonna say, while it's just random trolls and things, I'm just gonna sit here and keep pulling on the stuff. We're no longer marked. Oh, and Dissipator came. Alright, so everybody's coming to the party. Have a real good time. Okay, so 3 Brimstone Fiends and Dissipator. plus we only have 18 magic points. I don't think this is a fight we want to take. So I think we're going to get hit by an exploration alarm trap tax. I'm going to lose at least one of our 7 scrolls of teleportation here. Yeah, I don't see us being able to take this fight any other way. At least not safely. This is a new Zigraider tile as well. I don't like this new one as much. He used to look scarier. He was much more pointy. Yeah, so we're going to teleport. Our haste is running out as well. Do I even bother while clutching stuff? Probably not. More health sentinels. Yeah, we'll just wait for our teleport to kick in. Okay, not a great one. Everything is still just around this corner. So yeah, we're going to be taxed at least. Oh, no, maybe not. What we can do is try Passage of Galubria. Are we standing on it? Yeah, we did. Okay, and there's a bunch more stuff here. So yeah, the whole floor is running at us due to that alarm trap. So even our escape route here is now going to be full of scary things. Okay, well I don't want to even try to run from an Iron Giant. It has Harpoon Shot and it can throw its allies at me. I guess we get taxed a second teleport scroll. Very fun and exciting. Hey, we landed on the exit. Okay. But yeah, very fun and exciting. Do I even want brand weapon scrolls? No, I don't know why we're carrying a Scythe of Freezing. Maybe we'll brand the Scythe of Freezing. It's now a Scythe of Poison. Who would have thought? It's a -2 ring of evasion. Super fun and exciting. Alright, so now we're going to fight our way all the way back in again. We're going to have to take it slowly because all the enemies are running around. What are they? Needles of Confusion. Are we still carrying? No, we got rid of our blowgun a long time ago. I'm just exploring. Maybe I'll give the enemies that are all wandering from the alarm trap the chance to sort of wander around a bit. Maybe disperse. Oh, mouse is on the screen. It's alright. Where did that troll even come from? I explored all the way down. Unless he was standing in this one single unexplored tile. Can't explain that one. I'm going to preemptively cast some of our summons and then look into the crystal ball. I'm going to go Iron Shot again. Good. Crystal ball. Some point soon, and by soon, probably when our Earth Magic runs out, we're going to want to start doing evocations again, I think, so that our crystal ball's stronger than it is now. And even so, our Staff of Energy is not just doing, well, nothing sometimes, but also just 1 or 2. And note, our spellcasting has made it to 27. One commenter said, I forget who you were, that it's very unusual to see one of my late game characters without a fighting title. So we are Ziggy Goldust, the Archmage, or Archmage. I don't know how you say that. I think Archmage, which is a cool title. I don't know that I've ever won like that before. Well, we're never gonna win, but let me just see. So if I go list game, UV4. Title equals Archmage. I've won once before on a deep elf fire elementalist. There you go. It's only the second time I've had this title. Well, I might have died, but yeah, probably not. By the time you get to 27 spellcasting, if you're playing a normal 3-rune game, you probably shouldn't be dying. Unless you're one of the people, one of the newer players who just trains 27 spellcasting and nothing else. I have no fighting, but 27 spellcasting. Feels magic points, man. I've seen plenty of those, don't worry. It's not made up. I'm going to leave this zombie alive so that it's okay, well, our server decided to kill it. But by it being next to us, the Brimstone Fiend wouldn't want to shoot it to hurt it. But now that it's died, it will happily damn us. Or not. And then I think the Spader would have gone home. So your Panlords guarding their realms are usually set on patrol behavior, which means they'll come out to investigate things, but then they won't just wander randomly around the floor. They'll go back to where they are set to patrol. Oh, there he is. So he's out. Okay, Dispater. He has Iron Shot and Damnation and Crystal Spear, so those things alone make him really scary. Let's find out how much damage this Crystal Spear can do. 3d 35, that's 105 damage. And then he hits for 50 plus the Staff of Dispater. Probably he's most dangerous though, if you just charge in and you fight him at the same time as Fiends, as well if you're also fighting him with Fiends and Quicksilver Dragon, so that then you can't easily, whatever that thing's called, teleport away. But on his own, he's usually not too scary. We can do a couple of things. We could buff up. If he hadn't walked out, I would have shot us with our random effects wands looking for haste, but it's too late for that now. If I tried to do that, we might hit paralysis, and that would be a bad time. Well, first things first, how about I zombie hands him? And then I think we could probably just fight him without buffing. Oh, he made Hellion. Okay, I'm not so sure that I like that anymore. Maybe we Shatter then. The Shatter will hurt him and kill the Hellion, and open the wall so that any other fiends in there can run at us at once. Sounds like a plan. Okay, well the Hellion went down, so I'm gonna keep fighting. Oh, he abjured our servitor. That's kind of mean. I will make a new one. And I guess we'll Iron Shot him. We missed. I'm not sure I like this so much anymore. Yep, there's a damnation. we're just fighting the Hellions instead of Dispater at the moment. It's really just the fighting the Fiends. It's really just the Brimstone Fiend. I don't care too much about the Cold One. If you're wondering why I not Shatter, it's because the Brimstone Fiend is flying, so it won't do much. And how about we make... Oh, there's the Titsimel. Okay. I no longer like this, because we can beat a spell undeaded. So let's zombie hands. You know what? If we could potion petition, say, a magic and haste, I think we could keep fighting. There's stuff in the way of the Titsimel, so it can't dispel undead us right now. Let's have a look. Haste, Agi, Flight, Heal Winds, and Magic. You know what? That sounds like a good deal. That does all the things that we want. Let's just make a new servitor. And do I start shattering? Shatter won't really kill the sentinel. It's flying, but it will do a lot of damage to Zigraider himself. No, I think we're okay. But probably not so okay. The sentinel is coming. Alright. Let's shatter. Alright, yeah. Well, we killed the Mana Viper, but it would have turned hostile when I shattered it. I didn't think of that. That's alright. We'll keep going. Alright, we need you to go down to Zigraider. He's just shrugging off the shatters. He has a lot of HP. Is he Aralek? Immune to electricity. And fire. Okay. And resistant to everything else. Yeah, he's nearly dead. But we're now next to Zigraider without any allies. And we're next to a sentinel, which can dispel Undeados. We're hasted, which is nice. But this is really dangerous. Let's just start running and see if zombie hands will take him down. Because at least if we're further away from him, he can't Crystal Spear us. It's quite a short range spell. Come on, zombie hands for the win. Here's an Iron Giant coming through the hole that we made. Come on, I need you zombie hands. I need you more than ever. We could also make some friends. What can we make? You know what? We can Phantom Mirror Zigraider. There you go. Oh, the zombie hands killed him. Okay, it wasn't actually the mirror. Okay, but the mirror could have attacked and could have done the Iron Shot and all the Crystal Spear stuff against him as well. Let's pull out our Staff of Energy while we've got a chance here. Oh, Zigraider's making Hell Beast. How's he doing that? What did I make Hell Beast? He made a Hell Beast. Yeah. Apparently he can make Hell Beast. Who knew? There we go. Put a little bit more magic out of the... Oh, that's a great hell effect. We don't have the magic to deal with this. We're still agitated and hasted. Maybe we'll just throw some Ice Blast in. This Fiend's susceptible to cold. So, I don't know. There you go. We can kill him with Ice Blast charges, it turns out. Okay. That worked better than I expected. And then we're still fast and agi, so we can just hit the Iron Giant. He's not Aralek. How are we going for time? I don't know that we will be zigging. With how this has been going. Dis 7, yeah. This is why a lot of people will tell you that Dis is now the hardest hell. Okay, to be fair, a lot of this difficulty came from an alarm trap, so that's not really on Dis. That's on the devs. There's our last rune. We pick up 15 runes, become an Archmage. Which means we can leave now. There's still gold around, right? Yeah, there is, but I don't really care. I think let's leave. We're going to be getting so much gold in Ziggs. It's going to make your head spin. Do we get out this way? Yeah, apparently we do. Oh, we can. Alright, we're out. There you go. Alright. That's all our runes, which means it's time to start zigging. So I made the promise earlier that we wouldn't just start what's that thing called? We wouldn't scum or experience, so we won't run around in Pan or Abyss. We'll go straight to zigging. And I've been thinking, this was another suggestion, again I've forgotten your name. But it was a suggestion that we could switch to Fire Dragon Scales. there was one in Zigraider, and Teus was wearing one. That's the single only one we've seen this whole game, which is not that surprising because when you're Gozag, you tend not to see scales. But that's a bit lighter than the current armor we have, the Pearl Dragon scales. But that would have the upside of giving us more RF, which then means we wouldn't be wearing this ring, which is probably okay. Because instead of this one, we could have the Int +7 ring. Or say at times we might need our elect. Or we could even wear the Strength +6, Int +3, Slay +3 ring. That would be pretty good too. I wanna check it out. We've got 4 scrolls of enchant armor here, so we could have a +5 fire dragon scales. And while that would be dropping our AC, yeah, it would make our resistances better. So let me go see. We're gonna do one last dive into hell. Back to Zigraider 7. Do we have any RC right now? Let's take off our firing. So again, we're going down to one of the Hell 7s to pick up some loot that I left behind. We did this earlier in Gehenna, and now we're doing it in Zigraider. We have you now. Oh no, not an Ice Fiend. Deflecting missiles, there we go. That's the Fire Dragon scales. Yep, let's get out of here. Okay, so we've got 39 AC right now. If we put this thing on, we'll have 27 plus the 4 enchant armor, so that would be 31. We're losing 6 AC. Evasion 23 in this, 23 in this, but if we train dodging, that will go up. I think I like this idea. So if we have this on like this and we use the RC ring, also this is lighter, let's have a look. So without wizardry right now, we have 16% ignition in Fire Dragon scales. With Pearl Dragon, it's at 16. Exactly the same. Oh yeah, right. I think they have the same encumbrance rating. So it's exactly the same in terms of dodging and spellcasting. So that bit's irrelevant. This is purely just about whether we want our resistances. So we're trading some RC, or sorry, some AC for also RC for RF. I think I like the Fire Dragon scale idea because yeah, if we have this ring on, the ring of MuWz, we can have a whole bunch more int, and at all times we can have 2 pips of RF and 2 pips of RC, and that allows us to very easily potion petition for resistance and have full elemental resistance. Yeah, I think I like that. And then let's ditch what are we ditching? The Pearl Dragon scales for 1. We don't care about the RN from it, but also there's something else we wanted to ditch. The ring, the RF ring. Also the amulet with RF++. I don't think we need that now if we're wearing this kit. And we drop the fire ring, whose name I'm not even going to attempt. Oh wait, Staff of Asmodeus. Hang on. What does that even do? Hang on. Does it do anything? This scepter. It summons fiery demons. It makes Balrogs. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever used this before. They will not remain enslaved for long. Okay, so it seems like after a while they turn hostile maybe? Oh yeah, they do. Okay. Alright. I've been walking around with his stuff for a long time, pretending that it's the stuff of Dispater. I'm gonna drop Asmodeus' scepter. Stuff of Dispater is the one that shoots Damnation. Let's test it out. I'm going to put it on Shift W, and I'm going to put our Staff of Energy onto W. So let's test this. There you go. Okay, cool. So it does a bit of damage to you, some self-damage, but then it fires damnation. And how much damage you do with that damnation depends on your evocation skill. So with 27 evocations, it's pretty busted. Most things in the game won't resist that. Alright, so we want to read our enchant armor scrolls now. Yeah, and I think we're about ready for zigging. Is there anything else here we want to take? This stuff. We can have a vamp demon trident with us. Not the craziest thing that we might want to heal by hitting stuff with it. And then let's head to Tomb 3. So that's where we're gonna set up. We're gonna set up shop. Let me just quickly time. We're at 45 minutes. Well, you know what we should do? I think we should clear this out. So if we're gonna make this our home, we're gonna live in Tomb. I don't feel great about having a bunch of other mummies living in it, hostile mummies. So we're gonna clear it out here. So we want wizardry, and we're just gonna shatter all this stuff. Note that I didn't buff up because at this point I'm not really afraid. Because look at this, you can just kill everything with shatter. Look into my crystal ball here. Pretty strong spell. Oh right, yeah, the Bennu are all flying, that's why they're taking literally no damage. Now I understand. Okay, get a little bit of mana so we can do a zombie hands. I still need to respect the Bennu because they have their holy attacks, so they're still quite dangerous. Yeah, but they're flying, so I just used a bunch of shatters trying to kill that one Bennu, and I was a bit bemused. But again, I forgot, they're flying, so they take very little shatter damage. Yeah, and I think we should be fine now, as long as no other Bennu turns up. Yeah, birds again. There's burbs haunting me everywhere. I think we are done here, more or less. That guy's got javelins of returning. Interesting. We've still never seen penetration javelins. Yep. Okay, so we gotta hope that we don't see a floor with a whole bunch of silenced panlords. Just finish clearing this off. Alright. How do we get... No, I went down the same hatch. That one. Alright, back to Tomb 3. Okay, this is where we're going to live. Well, that's going to be it for now. So, you thought there'd be zigging. Little did you know, the zigging has been a lie this whole time. See you later.